Hey people, I should be live. It is Monday, December the 22nd. I think just right before 7 p.m. I just fired up the stream a couple minutes early. Hope you're all doing well. It's a pleasant Monday here in the city. I think it's around 2 or 3 degrees above zero right now. With a bit of a wind chill though, not too bad tonight. 3 days before Christmas. Hey, John Nicholson, welcome. What's up, Mark M? Hello, Darren. First, last, Leo, Mr. Majestic. Hello, Gertish. Eat over. Felicity is in the house. Was that? Susie, hello. I guess I said that wrong. It's more like, what's up? Whitby dude. Hello, hello. Let's welcome everyone. Mark Allen Holmes. What's up, Jacques? And everyone else. In case I missed someone. Pianola Enterprises. You're just out. I just came out right before the stream just to record a video which ended here at The Well, right in front of The Well here. Hey Zach, hello, and Yvonne and Joseph. Suddenly got a lot windier just in the last few minutes here. Hello, Annetta and Nadine, Alan K. Howard Charco. I think The Well was the last stop on our cookie stream, right, Felicity? When the cookies were really kicking in. Hey Rob, hello. Life in Mark mode, good evening. A Lemon Pledge and Jan Neeson. Fifi Cat the Meow and Jacqueline, Old Hobo Canuck. Yeah, I'm with you there. I'm a big fan. Yeah, it's a bit of a myth, right? Among the Toronto haters. They like to say things like that, that all the buildings are empty. It's a bunch of nonsense. Toronto haters will say anything just to make the city look bad. Hey, Susie from TO, Carol, Cam, welcome, welcome. Mojo, how you doing? Was there a Boston Blue episode filmed at Fillmore's? I didn't catch that. And Tiana, hello, hello. I was hoping to catch more trains here, but looks like we're not getting any train action. We just got the one train The Up Express train. Back at the well. Hey, William Elliott and Tavane, happy Monday. Let's walk through here. I don't think I've really done this much while streaming before. Hey, Lumiakin, hello. This little walkway. You can go over to the Rogers Center that way. Hello, Pavel. Robert Graziano, hello. Good to see you. And Reggie. And Toronto Walker. Oh, that's sad news. Randy Ruck, Merry Christmas. And Annetta, $1 super chat. Thank you very kindly, Annetta. Hope you're ready to enjoy the walk tonight. I'm not sure where I'm going. I'm going west. That's all I know right now. Walking past City Place. Alongside the rail corridor. Just taking in the views. Cheers, Annetta. Thank you very kindly. Hello, Drew. Famous Master. I hope you're having a good night, Vivian. Is there any snow in Belleville? It's not cold enough for a hat tonight. It's like above zero right now. Maybe it feels like around a bit below zero with the wind though, but yeah, it's a much more pleasant night tonight, temperature wise. I do have my hat with me in case I need to put it on though. I thought I'd take it along just in case. It's almost balmy, yeah. Check out some of the views here. Got all these tracks and not a single train going by. "75 degrees Fahrenheit in Oklahoma." Hey Jeanette, welcome. It's probably warm in Houston also. Hey Mojo, $5 for Fillmore's. What could I get for $5 at Fillmore's, I wonder? Thank you very kindly, Mojo. Much appreciated, Mojo. Well, no trains. Let's press on. Walk along this path a little longer here. That way, if we hear a train, we can easily just take a look at it. What's up, Donkey? Hello, Nomad. Wednesday's going to be warm. Yeah, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day looking to be mild also. Whoa, like a dip in the pavement there. Good work, Felicity. Let me know if you can start to bounce any quarters or other coins off of it at some point. I don't think so, Whitby dude. No plans for this year anyway. What's left of it. Annetta, I did. Yeah, just a few minutes ago I got it. I don't know if you heard me, but I gave you a nice warm thanks. Much appreciated. Hey, Carlos, what's up? Maybe I'll go over by the Bentway. I think there's some skating going on there, although there'll be music also. So once I get there I might have to mute the audio, but maybe we can just take a quick walk past and take a look at the skaters at the Bentway. I haven't checked that out yet this year, since it got cold anyway. Enjoy, Carlos. You have the runny nose going though, of course. When it's around this temperature, just a bit below or a bit above freezing, I find that's when the old nose hose runs the most. Game in Washington, hello, hello. No worries, Annetta. Hey, Alex Oliveira. All support is greatly appreciated. There's a train finally. Took long enough. Got a GO train. It's pretty packed. It's pretty darn packed. Yeah, we're gonna have a green Christmas. That happens about 50% of the time in Toronto. I think last year we had some snow on the ground, but flip a coin. And now we get this year with no snow on the ground. Alright, that's the end of that path. All I know right now, Damon, is I think I'm going to head over to the Bentway skating area under the Gardner Expressway. Right. Port York Boulevard. So I'm thinking I'll probably do one more stream before Christmas, probably on Christmas Eve, I'm thinking. I'm not sure about Christmas Day. I might just record a video or something on Christmas Day, but who knows, I might change my mind, but I'm pretty sure I'll be streaming on Christmas Eve, though, at least. All right, crossing Bathurst. You'll be streaming Christmas Day? What kind of streaming, Felicity? thought when you said streaming you were referring to something to do with digesting, but I guess I wasn't too far off there. Alright, let's go check out the skaters at the Bentway. I guess if that's what they want to do, Mojo, more power to them. I'm not really too into checking out tours like that, you know. I saw Paul in 2010. I don't know if Paul is planning to do more touring in 2026 or not, but I saw him in 2010 and I really haven't really felt like I needed to see him again since then. Same with all the other old timers who are out touring. Hello, Ida. In 2010, his voice was still, you know, fairly okay. I just like to listen to the actual old records and stuff, you know? Or maybe some live concert footage from back in the day. I'll check out some new footage every once in a while from various shows just to see how it's going and how they sound. I can already hear the music. What's up, Crikey? Hello, Marcio, hello. Welcome to the stream. All right, I might have to mute things here once we get within copyrightable distance of the music. I'll just do a quick walk past though. You can just hum whatever Christmas music you like in your head as we walk past. Maybe even get a Christmas song ready on YouTube and just play it as I walk past here. Because yeah, I definitely don't want to get myself a copyright claim here. But let's check it out. Alright, so the audio will be back in a minute or two, however long it takes me to walk the length of this rink here. It's not very long. Well, this song is ending. So I can strike up the audio for a second here, but now another song is beginning. Alright, I think we're far enough away from that speaker. I can just stand here and we can check it all out. Still hear it though. But yeah, that's the Bentway skating oval or something to that effect. I'm not sure exactly what they call it. Skate at the Bentway. Hey Scott, how you doing? And Toronto's doo-wop music guy, hello, hello. Craig O'Connor. It's so annoying we have to do that, you know, the muting and all that. Just trying to take in some nice sights and sounds. And you get punished for it by the copyright gods. Yeah, I'd like to stay there longer, then I have to stand there where no one can hear anything for like a long amount of time. People would start to wonder if there was something broken. Hey, funny dog, hello. What's up, Magnus? We're just walking under more of the Bentway here. Not as interesting along this section. Hey, what's up, Picard? Engage. Tea, Earl Grey, hot. We've got Fort York right over there. Just walking across the grass here. Yeah, I guess this is the first full day of winter. yesterday winter began, but it was like at 10 o'clock in the morning or something. So that makes today the first full day of winter and the first Monday of the winter season. Officially, anyway. Some of the weather we've been having, though, over the last month, and it seemed like winter had already been here for a while. But now that it is here, all the snow is gone and it's getting milder. What's up, Neville? Hey, Carmageddon. Paul Blunt. Yeah, it's a pretty awesome night for a walk around here. Two huskies. They almost look like coyotes. And this part of town has a lot of coyotes running around. The top of the tower is in the clouds. Get to the tower. Yeah, I love the views from this park here. Garrison Crossing, Stanley Park, just on the other side. Hey, Shannon Baker. I'll take you into Liberty Village along Liberty Street. Here comes a train. Up Express, headed to Pearson Airport. What what I'd do if those were coyotes with that guy, or if they were just coyotes running around without a human. If they're just wild coyotes, I wouldn't do anything. I would just be like, oh look, coyotes. So I doubt they'd bother me. Hey, Queen Victoria. That's right, KG. Especially if you're like an adult human, you know, they don't really want to go too close to adults. Maybe if you're a small child or someone's little pet, it might be a different story. Because we're still a lot bigger than they are. Coyotes aren't really that big, you know. Is that Amtrak? No, that was the Up Express train that goes to the airport. The rail corridor right here. GO trains also use this corridor. Maybe some Via trains also use it. Going towards Kitchener. Hey Dale, hello. Stanley Park. Hey Yoshi, how you doing? Good to see you. I might still do that, Paul. I still have time. Obviously, if I do it, it'll be before Christmas. I don't want to bother doing that after Christmas. It just won't be the same. So if I do it, it'll most likely be either in a pre-recorded video tomorrow or during my live stream on Wednesday, on Christmas Eve. We missed another train. Oh well, can hear it. Hey, Brad Palmer, happy Monday. And Jefferson, hello. And Transit Mobile Scooter, how you doing? and Stuart. I don't know what you're talking about there, Stuart. $3.15 Tricky, what's up? Alright, we're on King Street. Donkey, no, I haven't. All right, we're at Strawn. Kind of chill here on this part of King Street West. Kind of walking past Liberty Village towards Duffren. What's up, Barbarian? Maybe I'll take us just a bit past Duffren into Parkdale, and then I'll walk up a nice residential side street, maybe up to Queen, and we'll check out a bit of Queen Street in Parkdale. Yeah, snow is gone, gone, gone. howdy advisorate. And a later barbarian. Just crossed Shaw Street. Ooh, you can get your Presto card at No Frills. I have the same old Presto card I've had for the last like 10 years or however long they've been out. I don't even use it anymore. All of Toronto's old neighborhoods are called villages, actually. That's just what we do here. Hey, Algernon Templeton, hello. Hey. Yeah, the old commercial strips all around the old walkable pre-war areas of the city often go by this or that village. That's just how they decided to give themselves a little bit of local character, I guess. Yeah, it is a bit endearing, I guess. Hey, Mark Allen Holmes, $6.99. Busy, you gotta go. Merry Christmas. Well, if you don't talk to you, Merry Christmas to me and Merry Christmas back to you, Mark Allen Holmes. All the best if I don't see you again until after the 25th. Cheers to the support. Much appreciated. I'll see you again soon. Either before or after the big day. Alright, I'm going to go under the big rail underpass here. It's practically a tunnel, it's so long. I want to check out this building. It's hard to see from this side. It's like a new building that's being built here, but it's sort of like a Flatiron style, you know? I kind of dig those Flatiron buildings. A modern Flatiron building. Hello. Yoodly, 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 yoodly. Hey, Regenerative Designs Australia, how you doing? I'm still continuing. Or so. I just wanted to try it out with all the echo in here. I did that once before going under the 401. It's another long underpass going under that highway. That was like a while ago, a couple of years ago, I think. I think it sounded better last time I did it. Hey Jillian, my day was all right. All right, we made it through there. Hey, evening, Carlos. Transit mobile scooter, $2. Wish could do more. Hey, no need to. Wish there was more. That's an awesome way to support the channel. Thank you very, very kindly. All amounts are awesome and appreciated. Hope all is well with you. Cheers, Transit mobile scooter. Thank you very kindly. Oh, thanks for the offer, Barbarian, but I will respectfully pass on that this time. Oh, we got some like road ragers there or something. I'm not a fan of eating while streaming. But thanks again for the offer, Barbarian. Hey, done, way dumb. $5. Appreciate the echoes and a warm beverage. Thank you. Thank you very kindly, done, way dumb. I figured there'd be some good echo action underneath that long overpass there, or underpass. Thank you very kindly for the support. Hey, later, Mojo. If you need to find out the frequency, you can always get back to me. I can have you tuned in again. And hello, Robert Armstrong. Alright, we're almost at Duffren. It does take a little while to get to Duffren from downtown, like an hour. And we're just about at an hour in already. And that's even with some dawdling and whatnot. We started at Spadina. I can usually walk from my place to Duffren in about an hour if I really speed walk without stopping. Like when I'm not recording or streaming. When I'm recording or streaming, I tend to walk a bit more slowly as I look around a lot more and stop and pay attention to the chat and that sort of thing. It slows me down. Hello, Jason Garcia. We're over 300 viewers. Cheers everyone for checking out the Monday night stream. First Monday of winter. Started downtown at the Well at Front and Spadina. I've been heading west and now we're at Duffren here, King and Duffren. About to come into the Parkdale neighborhood. Hey, cheers Jason from LA. Hello SG, or is that the other SG? It must be another SG because I think the imposter SG got banished, so unless this is the real SG, it's yet another imposter SG. I didn't see them pop in, so maybe Vivian knows if it's the real deal or not. Alright, welcome to Parkdale. Pit Stop Burger. Looks like they got kicked out of here. No more Pit Stop Burger. Hey, Kensington, hello. Or is it Kensington? Judging by the spelling there. Maybe I've been saying it wrong this whole time. I think I could make that happen, Barbarian. I've been meaning to try them. It just takes me a while to get around the trying places sometimes. I tend to just eat the same things over and over again and get into a bit of a pattern. But once in a while I do finally get around to going to a new place and trying it out. So feel free if that's what you want to do. I would appreciate it. No worries if not. What's the destination? I don't know. Probably going to go back downtown at one point by the end of the stream. I'm in Parkdale right now. I'm going to walk up to Queen Street here. Alright, cheers, Barbarian. Walk to the new Finch LRT. Is that what you're saying, Carl? I already did a video up there. And a live stream. But to walk from here to there, that would be quite the walk. That would be quite the long walk from downtown to the Finch West LRT. I'm not saying I couldn't do it. I could definitely do it, but it would just be a long walk. Maybe I'll leave that for another day. Maybe when we have some nice warm weather. Beautiful old row houses here. Thank you very kindly, Barbarian. $10 for doubles one day at Kish's. Very, very much appreciated. Right on. Thank you very kindly. I'll make that happen. Parkdale vibes here. Parkdale, not tail. We're in Parkdale, said no one. Yeah, I saw a bit of that, Carl, the Solstice Festival at Kensington Market. That's the sort of thing Megan would be into. Has all those sort of pagan, witchy vibes, you know? And all those good vibes, and then I saw on the news that someone was shot in Kensington later that night. It was captured on video too. Check out the alley. Should we walk through this alley for a bit? Let's do it. I think I walked through these alleys like 4 or 5 years ago in another video way back when. I don't think I've done it since then. Got a Parkdale alley. I think this is the first time I've ever streamed through this alley, though. It looked like witchcraft. It kind of was, Wayne. I think it pretty much was witchcraft, yeah. And just fun. I think it was just fun for a lot of people. I don't think everyone there takes that sort of thing too seriously. Some do. I think most don't. Hey, Tomas, hello. We are in Parkdale. Here's Queen Street. It's looking west towards Roncesvalles and High Park. We're going to go east back towards downtown. Yeah, we're getting a nice green Christmas. Although the grass isn't exactly green at this time of year, but close enough. Check out all the old pinball machines here. Star Wars. There's Hulk Hogan. The Black Lagoon. Who are into pinball, this is an awesome place to come and hang out for a while. Admission $10. But then I think you get just to play all the games, you know? Yeah, unlimited plays. So $10 admission and then unlimited plays. That's not bad, right? There's Public Butter, well-known vintage shop. And this is that storefront that looks like an old stereo, the way they have it all painted like an old stereo, like a old ghetto blaster, you know? The sound studio. Even has a handle on top. You can pick up your ghetto blaster and put it on your shoulder. I called them ghetto blasters. Most of the kids did. Back in my day, I think some people called them boom boxes. Same thing though. I never had one of the really big ones, you know?
What do you mean they don't work?
Like the biggest one, those were the ones I liked, but was never able to get one of those. I could probably get one now, an old one. Antique. Is that right, Jeanette? Yeah. My sister had one, but it wasn't the really big one. It was a smaller one. And it had detachable speakers. Oh, cool, Scott. All right, we're back at Duffren. Now we're going east, though, on Queen.
But then now I feel like she's getting gifts. Like, I think it's almost like I don't know anymore, right? I'm gonna like not get her gifts, and I feel like she's gonna get me some shit. It's something that you think is like meaningful. Honestly, like, I'm so like great gifts.
Hey, hello, Ruben. This underpass isn't as long as the one on King Street. It's not yodel worthy. Whoa, train just blew overhead though. That thing was moving. I think it was an up express train. It was in full express mode. Hey, Mind Maze. Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for checking it out. Trans-Canada, hello. And a Total Tech. Much appreciated. There's the Gladstone Hotel. Gladstone and Queen. We left Parkdale, now we're in West Queen West. Hey, what's up, Ken? And Billy T. Yeah, I love that building. It kind of looks just like the Broadview Hotel on the east side at Queen and Broadview. Kind of like the same thing, just the west side version here at Gladstone. I think it dates from the late 1800s, I think. I'm not exactly sure. Late 1800s, early 1900s. Hey, Brent Sheehan, hello. Hola, Carlos. Used to be sketchy pre-renovation. Yeah, you could say the same thing about the Broadview Hotel. It got all fixed up also. And here's the Drake, another popular boutique hipster hotel, if you want to call it that. If this was shiny, it would be sort of like the Bean in Chicago. It's just like a big egg-shaped or bean-shaped thing here, but definitely not shiny though. Where's Mork? That's his spaceship. Yeah, he can't be very far. Nanu, nanu. Is that right, Midge? That's a fun memory, right? Theater center. Every time I look at this place, it reminds me of one of the old libraries, and I sometimes mistakenly go, here's a nice old library. Whoops, nope, sorry, it's the theater center. I think I did that once or twice in videos. It just looks like a library. Maybe it was a library? I don't know. Anyone know? Definitely looks like one. What's up, Squammy? Interesting name. Or a bank. Yeah, it looks more like a library to me, though. There's a dog and bear. And his puppies across the street. Hopefully they wash their hands after using the facilities. And keep your sofas away from Puppy. What's up, Bestest Times Reborn? Poppy is very sloppy. Poppy peed on my sofa!
More than I like about prequels, more about the cocktails and that. And I prefer to have fun.
There's the Great Hall. This is a great old building. Cocktails here at Gloria. This was an old YMCA building at one time, the West End YMCA. Well, hopefully I don't get demonetized. Yeah, very nice night to be walking the streets tonight. Oh, Kenny versus Spenny, Kenny Hots, yeah. I think I knew that, but I just forgot. He had another bar or two in years past, right? The Hoxton, wasn't that one place that he also had before? I got to chill with Sebi the other night at my sister's house. Any Kenny versus Spenny fans might remember Sebi. He was the director of the show, and he would appear in some episodes and things like that. I met him a few times before at other gatherings at my sister's house, but he was there again this year. Got to talk to him a bit more. Hey, Sal Smith, hello. He's directing a new show now called The Office Movers. It's on Crave. I think it's had 2 seasons now. And he told me there's a 3rd season on the way. Zelda's doing well. She wasn't there the other night though. I think they had someone looking after her. All the people in the house, she'd be going crazy, I think, running around. Yeah, Drake appeared in the new season of The Office Movers. That show was inspired by a YouTube channel. I used to watch this YouTube channel like 10 years ago, and they still have the channel. Jay and Trey Richards, I don't know if you know them, but they had a comedy channel on YouTube, or they still do, with little skits and things like that. Looks like my gimbal is dying already. What is up with that? Well, that's not good. Had to unplug my phone and plug in my gimbal. Why is it dying so soon? An hour and a half and the gimbal's already on its last legs here, and it's not even cold out. Maybe this gimbal's battery is just shot now. But CTV, I think, approached them and asked them if they wanted to come up with an idea for a show. And so they did. Based on some real life experiences they had as actual movers. Yeah, the gimbal's a couple years old now. I think the battery is maybe just not what it used to be. I do have a second one though, an emergency backup gimbal. I guess I can start using that one now. This one maybe has had its lifespan, lived out its lifespan. I've never been to the ball drop, no, in NYC. Hey, Jasmine, hello. Yeah, now the phone battery will start dropping. See, you can't win, right? Actually, you know what? Let me try something here. I brought a second cord with me for emergency purposes. Let's see here. This power bank has 2 ports on it. So there, now I have my gimbal and my phone both plugged into the power bank. Julie Clarion, hello. Now I got a whole lot of wires here now. Got 2 cords. But I got both my phone and my gimbal plugged into the power bank, which now will drain the power bank extra fast. But maybe my phone will at least last a little longer. .324 viewers. We're at Shaw Street. If you're enjoying the stream though, maybe a first-time viewer, or maybe a long-time viewer and you still haven't subscribed for some mysterious reason, here's your chance to go ahead and hit the subscribe. Why not? You can come and say hi in the chat if you do subscribe, if you haven't already done that, if you want. I do these streams 3 times a week, usually. And I post pre-recorded videos on all the other days of the week. So it'd be awesome to have you as a subscriber and someone new to chat with. What? Adam the Woo? Really, cat lady? Are you serious? I've been watching his channel a bit the last year or so. He came to Toronto earlier in the year. Hey, Aiden Thompson McGuire. What happened to Adam the Woo? Oh, that's sad news. He wasn't in ill health or anything, was he? And he wasn't very old either. Just middle-aged. He was a big pop culture guy. As am I, you know, talking about movies, pop culture, filming locations, like places where they film famous scenes from movies and TV shows. I'm totally into all that stuff. And obviously Toronto is a huge center for that. All kinds of locations around Toronto where lots of well-known films had some very memorable scenes and TV shows. Hey, Christos and Caperboy, hello. Hello, Chatty Cathy. And hello, 2Y Ooh from Guelph. I'll just call you 2Y. Pine Sol, good evening. Just Smitty, hello, hello. Alright, we're still in action here. I got my gimbal plugged in, although I'm still getting the red flashing battery indicator. But at least it's not wobbling all over the place. I also have my phone plugged in at the same time. The power bank is doing double duty right now. I'm glad I brought that second cable with me. A second emergency cable coming in handy. Crossing Strawn again. Oh, 2 utes. I get it now. I get it. There were 2 utes. Okay. Hey, Stephen Edwards, hello. Nope, staying here in Toronto. Not sure when I'll next be in North Bay. Probably after the winter. That's when you fell in love with Marissa Tomei. So you and George Costanza. She likes those bald, quirky men with glasses. I guess I'm out. I have a full head of hair and never needed glasses. Oh well. Maybe I'm a little quirky though. Maybe that's good enough. Spice Trader and Olive Pit. "3 feet of snow in Cochrane," says Crazy Canuck. That sounds about right. I spent many a holiday season in Cochrane visiting family members up there. I'm very familiar with good old Cochrane, home of Chimo. Are we almost at the CN Tower? Not really. I was near it though, near the beginning of the stream. We are going back towards it, sort of. Although we're on Queen Street though, so won't be too close to it. Hello, the color purple. Ted. Yeah, I do find that sometimes. Sometimes one person can somehow block an entire 10-foot wide sidewalk. Doesn't sound possible, but it is very possible. Just the way they walk, they tend to weave as they walk and wave their arms around and make it almost impossible to pass them, even though they're only 2 feet wide and the sidewalk is 10 feet wide. They take it all up somehow. I encounter that all the time, and it just makes me shake my head with amazement. Yeah, the gimbal's hanging in there barely. And just when you want to pass them, then they'll drift over in front of you again, right? They don't stay in one lane. They sort of drift from one side of the sidewalk to the other. Completely oblivious to everything around them. Oh yes. Here's the Silver Snail comic book store. Hey, it's Spaghetti Monday at Squirrely's. That sounds pretty good. Hey, Mr. Adam's Apple, hello. And they usually have earbuds in too, so they can't even hear when there is another person right behind them trying to pass them. They're just blissfully walking along, unaware of everything. At least they're still in business, and they're back on Queen West again after their little stint by Yonge and Dundas. That was a big location though they had on Yonge and Dundas. Maybe a bit too big. Oh, we're getting a dip in signal here. We're back. Just a black hole there. A black hole of internet. Hey, it's the hippie market. I can dig it, man. Can you dig it? Far out.
Check on.
Hey, my phone is at 69%. Nice. At least it's still alive, right? If I didn't plug it into my power bank, it'd probably be almost dead by now. Heading back towards downtown, walking through West Queen West. On a very mild Monday night here. I'm not the slightest bit cold. Even my hands are fine. My ungloved hand is perfectly fine. No hat required tonight. Am I going to Freshco or Metro? I don't know, Nadine. Probably not Freshco. If I do stop somewhere, most likely it'll be a Metro. Lots of snow up in the Sioux, Tiana. No mashed potatoes. My sister didn't make any. I took home a lot of pasta though. I already finished that off. Why not stop at No Frills? I could. Alright, we're at Bathurst. This is where the Big Bop used to be, right on this corner. Now it's a CB2. Was there garlic bread? No garlic bread, but that's okay. Hey, you're welcome, Jeanette. That's right, get some sleep. Maybe I'll see you in my next stream on Christmas Eve. That goes according to plan. But have a great holiday if I don't see you. And thanks once again for joining and for all the awesome support over the years. Have a great night. downtown bound. This is just plain old Queen West. We're walking along now. The Velvet is closed down. I think something else will most likely come along though and open up in that space. Another live music venue. Well, hey, is it your birthday tonight, Mr. Adam's Apple? If that's the case, happy 64th birthday. Just like the famous song on Sgt. Pepper's, right? Will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Bum, bum. Hey, thank you, Vivian. That's right, do all the things. Do all the subscribing and the liking and the sharing and the hitting of the notification bell. And all of that good stuff, yada yada.
But it's on my body, it's forever. Like, that's what I was thinking too.
Speaking of 64, now I'm at 64% battery life on my phone. Hey Leo, $1 super chat. Thank you very kindly, Leo. Much appreciated. Hope you're enjoying the walk. It's still alive. We're still going. The gadgets are not dead yet. Anybody lose their toque? That's a good place to put it, you know, in case someone dropped it and they go back hoping to find it, they can just spot it. That's what I do if I see things lying on the ground that look like someone dropped them. I put them somewhere where they'll be easily spotted if they come back.
Oh, okay, alright. Do you need anything on my way back?
It's my color. I brought one with me actually in case I needed it, which I won't be needing it tonight, but I did bring one with me. Mine doesn't have a pom-pom. There's a burrito boys. Look at the specials here. Walk-in burrito special. $7 for a regular bean burrito plus tax. That just sounds like regular price to me. I thought maybe they had a real special. A real special would be $5 for a burrito, which is what they used to be a few years ago. Hey, 2 hours. We hit the 2-hour mark. Yeah, I know, right, Ted? I don't think I want to run across here. Let's cross over to the other side by the sketchy McD, sketchy Rotten Ronnies. Tomas loves this part of Queen. Is it just because of the sketchy Rotten Ronnies? Queen in Spadina. Hey, there's the tower. Jasmine, if you're watching. Get to it. Get to the tower. Sketchy for what reason? Surely you've heard things, Greg, over all the years. I've been walking around the city. It's just infamous. Poulet Rouge, the new musical opening here on Queen West, starring Johnny Strides. All right, can't go in, but we're looking inside the store here. However you pronounce that. You know that it's a Swedish store selling winter clothing and that sort of thing. Fjällräven? I think that's how you pronounce it, right? Fjällräven. Fjällräven. But anyway, see that guy there on the big ad inside the store? That's right, he's inside there, and I think he's inside every store, really. And he's also in a TV commercial for them. That's my brother. That's my brother Dominic. That's right, my bro. You might remember him from that CBC show he was on last year. Whatever it was called, that competitive show on CBC. Yeah, that's my bro. My brother Dominic. Modeling some Fjällräven clothing. Yeah, and they shot a commercial recently also. What was that show? Canada's Ultimate Challenge or something like that on CBC? He's younger. I think he's 11 years younger, around there. Hey, Suzanne, hello. Yeah, his name is Dominic, but everyone calls him Doc. Since he was a kid, he's always just gone by Doc. Got somebody yelling over there. Or over here. Somewhere. Somebody's bitching out a driver over there. Is it a cyclist yelling at a driver? It is. Yeah. He's letting him have it. Cyclist versus motorist. This is something you see in Toronto pretty much on a daily basis. Peter Street. He said, "I know you don't live downtown, you moron." He's probably said that because people who live downtown are used to driving the streets and sharing them with cyclists and that sort of thing. Since there's lots of cyclists, obviously, lots of pedestrians, so motorists who live downtown and still drive for some reason are able to, you know, negotiate all the pedestrian and cyclist traffic in a respectful way, but motorists who don't live downtown aren't used to it, and they don't know what to do sometimes. And then that results in incidents, which results in situations just like what we saw there. Hey, Maycock Janet, hello. Hello, Ada Bosses. Hey, we hit 400 viewers. Cheers, everyone. Checking out the Monday stream.
Toronto Bike Life Boston.
What's up?
Toronto Bike Life, let's go.
Want to say hi to YouTube here?
Hey.
Yeah, right
Can I
on.
shout out myself?
Yeah, of course.
My Instagram is TYK Ryan. We have the two Mafia bikes right here, the OW Bombas.
Oh.
They're the perfect bikes to ride if you want to.
Damn.
What the fuck is this guy's
Those
name?
are sweet.
Oh, you're live streaming.
I'm live streaming, yeah.
That's a vibe. What's your name?
The Ken Continuum.
The Ken Continuum?
Ken Continuum.
How many viewers right now?
How many viewers?
Yeah.
400. We're
How
at
long you been doing this?
What do you do content for?
walking.
You just walk
I
around
walk.
and film.
I walk, yeah.
You ever seen The Walking Man?
Yo, Ryan, hit
Seen
some
that guy
tricks
from
for
the
him.
East End?
I have,
You wanna
yeah.
see him?
Yeah, hit some
Yeah,
tricks.
do some wheelies. All right, we're going to see some wheelie action here. These are sweet bikes. Holy cow. We've seen these guys before in some other streetcar. I've caught the wheelie guys in some other walks before. Awesome, man. Well, nice meeting you guys.
Hey, bro, cheers.
Have a good one.
Be safe.
You too. Maybe they'll come back the other way now. The streetcar was blocking the view of the wheelies. All right, we'll wait here. Maybe they'll do some wheelies. Oh yeah. There we go. Sweet. Right on. You too, see ya. I remember active surplus. Can I do that? I used to do wheelies, you know, when I was a ute. When I was a bike riding ute. It was never like a big skill I had that I wheelied like down a whole block or anything like that, but I could do wheelies, yeah. Feels like it's starting to rain. What the heck? Yeah, it's starting to rain. I'm on Queen West here in Toronto, and John. Queen and John. There's the old Much Music building there. Live from Queen and John. This is the Much Continuum. I am wheelie in the ears. I am indeed wheelie in the ears. You told me you were a genius since you were 17. All these years I've known you, I still don't know what you mean. Uh-oh, Muzak. Passing the warehouse with their stupid music. I might have to mute the audio here for a minute. Jeez, it was blasting. They blast the music there at the warehouse. Streetcar, got the tower. Go to Graffiti Alley. I already walked past Graffiti Alley. I'll visit there another time though. I like to go in there from time to time. Hello, David. Alright, how's my phone? It's at 54%, so not too bad. My gimbal's still alive. Barely, though. Whoa, what the heck did that guy just do? Just threw something at that car. He threw something at the back window of that car that was parked there really hard. It was like a water bottle or something, and it like exploded or popped open. Queen Street is running hot. All right, University Avenue. Can I make it all the way across? I don't want to get stuck in the middle. Stuck in the middle with you. Clowns to the left of me, dinguses to the right. Here I am. past Osgood Hall with their giant fence. And their very lovely grounds here. I should try naming that tune. Yeah, we got some light rain coming down, but it's not too bad. I wasn't expecting it though, so I didn't bring an umbrella or anything. There's the rink at Nathan Phillips Square. They're playing Crowded House over there at the rink, so more copyright music. Hey now, hey now. Those fries smelled really good. Holy moly. I never think about eating French fries ever until I smell them, and then it's like, holy moly, man. Why don't I eat French fries more often? They smell so good. All right, my car is waiting. I think Johnny's inside expecting me. Hey now! All right, no copyrights for me, please. Let me cross here. Oh no, am I being funneled around here? This way would be shorter and easier than going on the other side of the street. Alright, I'm going. Alright, just crossed Bay Street. The Bay Street Canyon right there, financial district. Old City Hall. Getting close to 9:30. Good old Toronto kettling, I know, right? At least that one wasn't too bad. I didn't have to walk too far. Sometimes they're taking like a block out of your way trying to get around these cordoned off construction areas, though.
I wouldn't.
Hello, Lot V, what's up? Yeah, it is a bit uninviting walking through this long, skinny passageway here, right? With the construction hoarding. At least they installed a bunch of lights up here. I seem to recall it being a lot darker before. Maybe they got too many complaints about how dark it was. Alright, Yonge Street, heading north. All right. See the bright lights up ahead of a familiar area. As the rain is coming down a little bit harder now, unfortunately. Hey, you're welcome around Toronto. And thanks for checking them out. It's good to have you.
This used to be that.
I was here earlier, around maybe a little after, or no, right before 6. Yeah, right before 6 o'clock, and it was jammed. This whole area was just swarming with people. And then I went inside the Eaton Center here and it was also packed, obviously. Hey, have a good night, crikey. Right, 2.5 hours. Wasn't sure if my gadgets would make it this long tonight. I'm glad I brought that extra cable with me. Something would be dead by now if I didn't. Well, we're heading towards Yonge and Dundas. Unless I decide to turn around. Italy. Sidewalks here are nice and wide, 20 feet wide or so. Much easier to get around the drifting people who might be trying to block your way. Hey, have a good night, Vivian. Thanks again. Maybe I'll see you on my Christmas Eve stream or on tomorrow's premiere. Past Simon's. At least they have something a little bit winter themed, at least. Not really Christmas themed, but at least it's winter themed here in this window. Polar bear settling down for a long winter's nap. Oh, he's waking up. He's looking at me. You stay over there. I'll stay here and you stay there. He's eyeing me suspiciously. It's kind of neat how they have it so it actually looks like it's looking at people, you know, who are on the sidewalk. Alright, we got the breakdancer guy up there with his muzak, so I'm gonna cross the street before I get any closer to him. Rain or snow, doesn't matter, he's out there breaking away for the last 15-20 years. As long as I've been living in Toronto anyway. The square, not too much activity. They took down the winter glow. Why though? It's not even Christmas yet. You'd think they'd leave that up until Christmas is over, right? It looked all nice and festive and everything. What the heck? Now there's not even like a Christmas tree or anything in the square? What the heck? That's kind of lame. I just assumed the winter glow would be here until, you know, maybe towards New Year's or something, past Christmas anyway, but no. They're like, okay, that's enough. We'll take it down a few days before Christmas. Who needs a tree? We don't need anything here. Yeah, it's bizarre. Well, at least I was able to get a video of the winter glow while it was still there. Right, crossing Dundas. 9:34. Okay. Yeah, it is a bit weird. At least in years past, they would have a tree of some sort, you know, in the square through the holiday season, right? Now there's just nothing now. 3 days before Christmas and there's nothing. Even that tacky tree they used to put in the square would be better than nothing. The one that was made up of a bunch of balls all stuck together in a tree shape. It looked like old, like they'd been using it for like 20 years. Even that's better than nothing. Haul that thing back out. Here's the Devonian Pond, which is now a skating rink. You remember that tree they used to have, right? It looked okay at night when it was all lit up, but in the daytime it just looked like an old worn out piece of discarded ancient Christmas decor. Hey, Danube, 10 Rial for the root beer fund. Thank you. Thank you very much, Danube. Much appreciated. Cheers. It would take away from the trees in the Eaton Center. Yeah, the big Canada's tallest Christmas tree. Of course, it's fake. Fake LED tree. It looks neat though. Hey, Bill Johnson. No, not going up north this year. Staying here in Toronto. Hope you have yourself a good holiday, Toronto. It's good to see you in the chat. It's been a while. Hope you're doing good. My phone is dying rapidly here now. But that's okay, because I'm almost at my destination, which is the Metro store, obviously. So I'm going to start to wrap it up, because it's literally at 15% and dropping. So thank you everyone for joining me on the Monday night stream around town. I had a lot of fun. We covered some good ground from downtown all the way to Parkdale and back again. So I hope to see you in the next stream, I think Christmas Eve. So make sure you hit that notification bell if you haven't already done that. And like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already done all those things for some reason also. I'll be premiering a pre-recorded video tomorrow around 7 p.m. or thereabouts, 7:15. Hope to see you there for that. There will be a live chat during the premiere. I'll be in the chat, of course. So big thanks to everyone for just walking with me tonight on a very pleasant Monday night, although it's raining now, but still a pleasant night. Thanks to the channel members as well. Thanks to the mods, Vivian and Alan K. And huge thanks to everyone who sent support. Thank you so much. It is very, very much appreciated. Until next time, I will continue. All right, have a good night, everyone. I'll see you all again soon. Tomorrow night in the premiere, on Christmas Eve, hopefully, during my next stream. Alright, phone's about to die. It's gone dim on me. Alright, have a good night, everyone. Ho, ho, ho.